The sustainable purchasing policy covers everything from coffee to construction, the full breadth of everything that we buy. The City of Edmonton has an annual spend of over $1 billion, and we recognize that with that spend we have the ability to make an impact both environmentally and socially for the better well-being of not only our citizens but the globe as a whole. It is the right thing to do, and that's why we've implemented 3 simple rules to sustainable purchasing to help guide our users. The 3 simple rules are to be environmentally responsible, ethically sourced, and minimal packaging.
The City of Edmonton works with 5,000 suppliers. There's materials management expertise there available for you. As long as you know what your end result is, we'll definitely go out there and look for the right sustainable products instead of you spending all your time out there not knowing where to go. Staff that purchases products without a materials management buyer, just keep in mind the 3 simple rules of sustainable purchasing when selecting a product.
The first simple rule is to look for products that are environmentally responsible. To do that, we look at what is the product made of, how is the product made, and how does it get to us, and how do we get it out to our customers. We look for things like organic materials, reusable materials, recyclable materials. All of those things encompass what we look for in an environmentally responsible product.
When we put products that are not environmentally responsible down the drains, they can end up in our aquatic ecosystems, and this can have negative effects on the organisms and the water quality of those ecosystems. So we don't want to put things in the system that either are not going to be degraded at the wastewater treatment plant or that are going to directly enter the system.
The second simple rule is to find products that are ethically sourced, and to do that we use our supplier code of conduct as well as we have a leadership questionnaire that helps make sure that our suppliers are actually sourcing environmentally but also ethically responsibly. We also look at fair trade products and local products where we can.
RICO, for the last 25 years, it was a key initiative right from corporate that we be one of the leaders in sustainability. RICO has practiced the same policies that the City of Edmonton has and is delighted to see that the city has these policies and believes it's a great advantage for both the City of Edmonton and its vendors that it deals with.
The third simple rule is to reduce the amount of packaging. It really speaks to the amount of waste that we're seeing in today's society and how to eliminate that amount of waste.
We handle Edmonton's waste very responsibly at the Edmonton Waste Management Centre, but we still get a lot of it. And it's expensive to process all that material after all. We recycle well over 50,000 tons a year of material, and we process for composting well over 250,000 tons a year. It's always a good idea for people to try and reduce waste right up front before we even have to handle it. It's always a good idea to have very little packaging, the least that you can have, but sometimes of course you need to receive things in a cardboard box. So it's important to recycle this material, but also it often comes with packaging inside the cardboard box. A lot of that stuff, like styrofoam peanuts, are not easily recyclable, but you can get things with a kind of egg carton-like material that is recyclable in our system. You might look for that kind of thing when you're purchasing stuff.
The quality of life in our city is reflected upon the sustainable vision our City Council has, and we would hope that our city employees would see that as their vision and implement that through the purchasing that they do on an everyday basis. The City of Edmonton historically has been a place that is rooted in caring about how we deal with environmental issues. There's a multitude of things the city does that we should be very proud of, and we're world leaders in so many things, and I think that's been a standard which has been set for a number of years, and I'm very proud of that.
At the end of the day, we're doing this because we recognize that we need to meet today's needs without impacting future generations' ability to meet their own needs.